Right. Welcome to another edition of MOCT Live. That we are connecting another amazing personality from. We have picked up her with the greatest difficulty that we picked her up, and you're going to meet a beautiful lady with an extraordinary talent. She is none other than Umaya Getmini, and I'm not going to introduce her as a policy of my show because it's up to her to introduce because always is the guest's choice. Maya Getmini, let me tell a little about her. Certified personal trainer, certified nutritionist, group director of Fit Division Private Limited, and the rest she's going to talk about to you today, right? So she's in the studio, and I'm going to invite her right now. And before that, this is the eighth edition and we are live from Colombo and with Studio 73. And people can come to my channel. Hashan Haputantri is my channel via YouTube, and we are live now with Facebook and of course with LinkedIn. And Restream team over there helping me to connect this particular personality. I'm going to reface her right now, but I will. And invite um, let's invite her on studio. Here we go. We have Umaya with us, right? There's a little, as you know, MOCT is facing bit of difficulties with regards to signals at the very beginning. There she is.
Hi, Hashan.
No,
Thanks for the
hi.
opportunity.
Hey, no worries. Well, I have 15, 17, 18, 19, 20 questions from you, and there'll be people listening across Sri Lanka, across the world. And she, um, well, I had a chat with her. I had a chat with her, and people, please listen to this very carefully. And on that particular day, she was having fever, and I said it was World Children's Day, where I said, Maya, you are going to come for this. She said yes, and around 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, she texted me and said, I'm having fever, but I'm going to go through. And on the 1st of October, she did a 15 minutes stint with fever on, and she did that amazingly, and the kids loved it. So that's the passion that she has. And of course, the world can see us right now. And Umaya, um, I want to know in one line who you are.
Hashan, I would like to introduce myself as a coach and SLBPF female physique. I have several titles on that category as well.
Okay.
And I work most of the time in gyms related to the fitness. Fitness has
Oh,
become my entire life.
okay. I told everyone at the beginning, see, she's a very rare character because fitness across her life and Maya, why fitness? Why fitness?
Hashan, without fitness, is there life? Like life without fitness is not actually your living life. It's just you feel sick and you feel lethargic. You can't enjoy your life without fitness. If you are fit, your life is going to be amazing. If not, you're going to
Oh
suffer.
yeah. Oh
So,
yeah. Yeah.
so you should have that
Absolutely right.
fitness. So you see, as I'm a happy woman and success because that I have that ability of fitness.
Mm-hmm. 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 And you believe that you have that right across. You believe that you have that right across in your life.
Yes, I do believe I'm confident on it.
Okay. What is your biggest strength?
Hashan, it's just the mindset. That's my strong mindset. I believe that if a person is having a strong mindset, they have the ability of achieving their targets. So I have that strong mindset. I have gone through like all
Okay.
successful stories. I have read successful
Right.
stories of people. The thing
Hmm.
that I have picked from them is that strong mindset. I also have built up it to a certain level. I think that is my major strength, my strong mindset.
Why, what is this mindset that you're talking about? What is, if you can elaborate and tell us, and if you can tell me, what is this mindset that you're talking about? What kind of a mindset?
Uh, See, if it is like never give up attitude, dedication, and like, see, when it comes
Hmm.
to the fitness, we all have to have like dedication, never give up attitude, because these are not going to happen
Hmm.
in one day. So this strong mindset, you should have to have like push yourself, and continuously you have to do it, and you should like be self motivated. For that, of course, you should have that strong mindset. The people, those who have achieved their life goals, whatever the fitness, maybe business or whatever, they haven't been success from one day within a 1 hour. They've been working continuously for that. So that they sh- for that they should have strong mindset. They should have the
Okay.
ability of like the courage. Everything is come with the mental. I believe everything is mental. If you are like if you feel like giving up, you're never going to be success. For like in my fitness
Absolutely.
journey, I've been an obese person, and then I reduced to this and become female physique, and I now have become a trainer and training people. For that stage, I have become with never give up attitude. That is my mindset. That's my strong mindset. I advise everyone to have that.
Right. Wow. See, she brings a lot of energy to this whole show. Huh? When she's basically obsessed with fitness, and you might think that she's just running a gym. She's just a physical fitness trainer. No, I'm going to call you the Iron Woman of Sri Lanka. I think you're qualified for that, right? Um, Ladies and gentlemen, she is not just a gym or a trainer in a gym. She is a weightlifter. She is a bodybuilder, right? Then she lifts a lot of iron, you know, and she won awards in bodybuilding contests. I mean, Maya, well, in in Fiji, when I was in Fiji, I have seen women lifting weights, and they were contesting in almost all the weightlifting sessions, but not bodybuilding, right? I saw a photograph. It was
Okay.
absolutely amazing, right? As a woman, why bodybuilding? Why bodybuilding?
It's like this. When it comes to Sri Lanka, yeah, woman bodybuilding is kind of a new thing, but now
Hmm.
in the world it's spreading. One thing is
Hmm.
just it's just challenging one. I like that challenge. Uh,
Right,
and when it comes to physical strength, women should have that.
right,
I believe that we should have that. And the physique, when it comes to the physique, I'm not that muscular, like I'm into physique bodybuilding. That physique is just looks really, really um, amazing. I like that physique. That the thing that I'm going to achieve is actually that I wanted to come to the
right,
international level, and I wanted to bring that medal to Sri Lanka, especially the
right,
Asian Championship.
right. Okay. Um, I hope you can see this. Look at this, right? This is the lady that I'm talking to
Oh
you,
my God.
talking right now. Look at this. I mean, this,
Oh
make it
my God.
There
This
are,
is so kind of a
yeah.
surprise for me. This is a surprise.
This, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking to a national asset. Um, she has decided to go take this path. It's not easy. It's not easy. She's a role model for many people. And when I saw this, when I did my research, I thought, oh my goodness. Um, we leave lot of we forget lot of people, and my duty is to highlight those people, Umaya. I'm so honored to have you on the show. Look at this, right? I showed this to my daughter as well, and this is
Oh my God.
highly impressive, and this is you, right? Um, what was the age that you took yourself to this level of bodybuilding?
Uh, Actually, Santa, can you come again?
What kind of a age that when you decided that you need to go on bodybuilding?
This is
Can you?
before actually 6 years ago. That time I
Right.
was a power lifter, and I knew that I
Okay.
have that strength. Actually, before that, I've been training under a few coaches to lose weight.
Right.
And by the time I get to know that I have the strength, that's natural strength actually. That my father is a rugby player, and like I
Uh
have
huh.
certain of sports background from my family as well. So anyway,
Right.
this bodybuilding thing was actually comes to my mind with one thing is the physique. Other one is not that. I've been certified for this fitness training from internationally, but my physique was the challenge to get me the business. One thing, like people always try to judge me with the physique that I with powerlifting, like a little
Mm-hmm.
bit fat.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
I took this as a challenge and transferred myself and showed them that the
Mm-hmm.
knowledge is the power, and
Mm-hmm.
the discipline, everything is just inside of me. And I changed my physique and I showed them that I have the ability to do that.
I
So
mean,
I
look
did
at
that
you.
and I come to the
Look at
stage.
look at you. Look at your face. It's full of energy. It's full of determination. And there she goes. Wow. I mean, every youngster should watch this. Look at the determination of a powerlifter or a lady. This is so amazing. Um, uh, she's more than a model. Look at the pose, and she's saying, "Ledanovi inna, හැඩවෙන්න කාන්තාව ජිම් යන්න ඕනේ. කායවර්ධන ශූරී Umaya." And this is a program that she ran, and I am going to show that the first part a little bit again. Look at the way she trains, right? This is not just lifting weights. The last bit of this video, the introduction, you can see the poses of an Iron Woman. I have seen Iron Woman in Marvel comics, and we have an Iron Woman in Sri Lanka. There is an Iron Woman in India, and there she goes. These class exercises to keep you fit, and look at her. It's amazing. And this is what everyone should be looking at because
Hashan, this is what I was talking about from the beginning. It's just the mindset. Like if you wanted
okay,
to achieve something of go out of that comfortable zone and trend. For that, of course, you need that mindset.
okay, okay. Um, my question is, Umaya, how do you get that mindset?
Okay.
How, කොහොමද ඒ mindset එක ගන්නේ? How I mean, everyone can say, she doesn't have anything to do and just she's lifting weights and then she's running a gym. You know how typical Sri Lankans are. I want you to tell them, uh,
Uh,
and lady, you have to tell them that this is how the mindset has to be done.
um, it is actually කොහොමද මම මේක explain කරලා කියන්නේ? ඒ කියන්නේ මේක
කොහෙන්ද
අපි
එනර්ජි එක එන්නේ, Umaya? කොතනින්ද එනර්ජි එක එන්නේ? Where are you getting that energy?
මෙහෙමයි මම නම් I'm kind of in a meditation as well. I'm not just aggressive woman. But ඒක ඇවිල්ලා අපේ හදවතින් වෙන දෙයක්. එකක් අපි ආස කරන දේ වෙනුවෙන් අපි කැප වෙනවා නම් ඒක අපේ
Absolutely.
ඇතුළෙන් වෙනවා. අපි ඒක කියන්නේ මම තෝරගෙන තියෙන්නේ මම ආසම කරන දේ. මම වැඩියෙන්ම දක්ෂ දේ. මම කරන්න කැමතිම දේ. එතකොට මම මේක එන්ජොයි කරනවා. අනිත් එකට ඒක මම ගන්න තීරණයක්. බොඩි බිල්ඩින් කියන්නේ ඇත්තටම ලේඩි කෙනෙක් විදිහට මම ගත්ත තීරණයක්. It's a decision that I have taken. It's a challenge that I have accepted.
Absolutely.
So then you should continuously do that. Otherwise, that challenge is no more. If you have accepted the challenge, you have to do it. That's the mindset. You need to push yourself. කවුරු හරි මැවිලා තල්ලු
Exactly.
කරන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක අපි කතා ගන්න ඕනේ. Even when it comes to your business, you should work. ඔයා වැඩ කරන්න ඕනේ. ඔයා ඒක රිසර්ච් කරන්න ඕනේ. ඔයා ඒක හොයා ගන්න ඕනේ. ඒක තමුන් ඇතුලෙන් එන දෙයක්. ඒක ඩිවලොප් කර ගන්න ඕන දෙයක්. දැන් අපිට පුළුවන් දෙයක් පටන් අරගෙන
Uh,
අතහැරලා දාලා පැත්තකට වෙලා බලාගෙන ඉන්න. අපිට පුළුවන් ඒක උනන්දු වෙලා දිගට දිගට ඒක ගැන හොය හොයා කරගෙන
right.
යන්න. ඒකට තමයි අපි මයින්ඩ්සෙට් එක කියලා මම කියන්නේ. අතාරින්න නැතුව ඒක කරගෙන යන එක. You may have plan A, B, C, whatever. No matter what happens. ඒක කරන්න ඕනේ. ඒ කරන්න හදාගන්න මනස තමයි මම මේක කියන්නේ. ඒක හදන හැටි මට විශේෂයෙන්ම
Right.
කියන්න මට හරි
And
අමාරුයි.
right. My the other thing is, um, then you follow your dreams, you follow your passion, you follow කරන් යනවා ඔයා ආස කරන දේ. ඔයා කොහොම හරි කාගෙන යනවා ඒක, right? And
Yeah.
my question is this. Maya, we are in Sri Lanka, right?
Yeah.
This is a very odd kind of a country now. ඉස්සර නම් එහෙම නෑ highlight වෙනවා, but um, අපි කාටද මේක කරන්නේ? ඇයි දැන් even if you look at me, there's a lot of innovations being brought forward, and look at you, won awards, and you sacrificed your life to stand and sit and live with iron, right? And what I mean, whether amaru kenek nemeni, or I mean, you're a you're a lady, you can work for a company, but you sacrifice, you're making a sacrifice to this particular profession. Why? Can you do something in this
Hashan,
country?
Hashan, actually, I'm graduate from management as well. I've been
Mm,
working in like I had a high profile jobs as well. But this is my passion and this is something I like. Ekekat. And the other thing,
okay.
I know like if I train hard, I can bring a medal to Sri Lanka. There are female athletes who in similar category who lives in Europe and they bring medals to Europe, not to the Sri Lanka. We may like we get pride like අපි සතුටු වෙනවා ලංකාවේ කෙනෙක් කියලා. නමුත් ඒ අපිට කවදාකවත් ලංකාවට එන්නේ නැහැ. ඒක යන්නේ ඒගොල්ලෝ ඉන්න රටට. මට ඕන ඒක මගේ රටට ගේන්න. ඒකට තමයි මම වැඩ කරන්නේ. අනිත් එක I do this for my self satisfaction without expecting anything from anyone. I don't expect even appreciation or any comment. Even if it's negative or positive, I don't mind. This is for my self satisfaction. By the time I learned that, මගේ කලකිරීම නැති වෙලා ගියා. So
Okay.
now I do this for my self satisfaction.
So if I ask you, what is your profession?
I say I'm a coach,
What kind of a coach?
fitness and wellness coach.
And also a mind trainer.
Yes.
You know why I asked that,
Yeah.
right? And see, Sri Lanka and those who are listening right across the globe, and I'm getting questions. You can see, yep, um, Ruchinta, Ruchinta. Yeah, we'll take your comment, Ruchinta. Um, I know she has now been given the entire thing to the entire database to watch this. Um, Maya, uh, who's your role model?
Lauren Yates. That's Dorian Yates, one and only Dorian Yates. 6 times Mr. Olympia. I'll tell you why. Dorian is
Okay.
having his own philosophy of training,
Okay.
which
Okay.
is he tests himself and find out, and that is actually work. When it comes to training,
Right.
Dorian is having that mindset which I was talking about. Dorian was never trained in comfortable zone. And Dorian
Right.
lifestyle, he dedicated everything to achieve his targets. And Dorian's call Shadow. You know why is the reason he called Shadow? Dorian was not that appear in social media every time. When it comes to the competition, Dorian comes and then Dorian suddenly comes and he perform and he take his medal and he suddenly vanish.
Mhm.
That's his attitude. He never show off, but he works.
Um, wow. Phew, what a description. And what a legend to follow. See, I told you at the very beginning, people who are listening out there, her selection is totally different, and the passion that drives her to do
And
this whole thing.
Shani, you know one
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Now if you study the Dorian's lifestyle right now, it's
Hmm.
amazing. Now he's around like 56 to 57 years old, and he's
Okay,
very still he's look good, and he follow yoga as well. He enjoy his life as well. He follow his fitness as well. Now he's into
okay.
training as well. Still, he's trained people. Um, and the best thing, Dorian, when he is performing in Olympia stage, Dorian
Hmm.
gym was at the temple
Hmm.
gym. Temple
Okay.
gym is not that luxury gyms which we are expecting right now. It's just
Hmm.
very small, isolate gym under a
Hmm.
garage. Okay.
Okay.
Right
Okay.
now, the people who comes to the gym always complaining about the gym facilities, and they say,
Hmm.
"I don't grow, I don't lose
Hmm.
because of the gym." And this machine is not
Hmm.
there, that machine is not there. It's not that the fact. If some person study about the Dorian's gym, they will find
Hmm.
out the point.
Oh wow. Okay. Uh, what you said, his age,
Some around 56 to 57, I guess.
and he still lifts so much of weights, right?
He lived and he follow yoga as well. He trained his mind, he trained his body. That's the
Right.
plus point.
Oh wow. Okay. Wait. Let me just correct me if I'm wrong. Huh?
Dorian Yates, a shadow. Yes, of course he
Wow. Oh, MG. This guy.
is.
Whew, this is your role model.
That's that. He is the one and only my role model.
Okay. Okay. Uh, yeah. This is absolutely amazing, Umaya, because um, I have heard about him. I heard about Dorian, and this is the first time I came across. Well, you're the first one that I interview as a bodybuilder, and a nice, very honorable lady. Um, I want to ask you, 2030, in 2030, what kind of a person you will be?
Internationally recognized fitness and wellness coach available in Sri Lanka with fully bookings.
You want to stick to Sri Lanka?
Yes, yes. Sometimes I will leave this country for a certain time period, not for forever,
Hmm.
because I have some target of learning. Because this industry is not just certified level, like it's just we can go for bachelor degrees. Sport and wellness is just very equal job to doctor. This is doctorate job. We deal with human body.
Okay,
So what I want is
right.
to go for like scientific training methods, I want to introduce you to Sri
Right.
Lanka and the validity of the
Wow.
training and like what is the importance
Okay.
of this training. I want to do that for the age like 2030. I'll be that internationally recognized trainer available in Sri
Oh,
Lanka.
awesome. Awesome. That's a fantastic dream. You have just 9 years to go, and I won't be able to catch you like this. I have to put an appointment through your husband or your through your manager, of course, in 2030.
No way, I'll
Right.
always keep you in
Uh,
my mind.
Thanks, appreciate that. Ruchinta Udishwara says, nice to see you, Coach Umaya. You're the best personality as a lady I saw in this society. All the best. That goes for you, Ruchinta. Um, she's live now. You can see, Umaya, you can see the wishes that Ruchinta has brought to you. Um, and see, if if you think she's a bodybuilder, but look at the way she laughs. This laughter keeps her going because she takes life through this laugh, through this happiness. My very very rare uh, people are like that. When especially when adversity hits them, when things goes wrong. I want to know. Um, Tell us about your family. Tell us about your school days, your kids' days.
All right. My family, I got one brother, one sister, and my mother and father. My father is a kind of a very sport athlete person when he's on
Oh,
school time. And I'm also
okay.
an athlete during my school time. I did running and netball. I'm kind of like mixed. I did swimming as well, but I got medals for running actually. But I followed traditional martial art as well. Uh, so, but I studied good.
Luckily, I'm not in the vicinity of yours. I'm so glad that I'm in a faraway land. Um, God
Uh,
bless your hubby.
uh, so it's like this.
Okay.
When it come to school time, I remember like I was so loving for sports than studying. But I had that ability of catching a syllabus and everything. I managed my studies as well. I managed my sport as well. Here, that point that I'm bringing out because when children is into sports, parents have that scary feeling that they're gonna like end up with fail their exams. But that's not happened to me. And when children are selecting the sport industry, the people like most of the time parents are unhappy with it because they think it's gonna be less income for that or that. Just in front of me, trust me, I'm just telling you, it's not the fact. This industry, there are a lot of money if they have the ability
Right.
of catching it, if they have ability
Right.
of learning it right way.
Right.
There are plenty of opportunities in this industry. There are a huge market available in Sri Lanka right now. So I give
Right.
this advice to the parents. Don't limit your
Right.
children. If they are interested on this subject, let them to come.
Right. Understand. And one more question. What's your school?
Holy Cross College, Kampaha.
Right. And
That's
what's
the
your
sports
dad's
school.
name?
My father is
Very
DGS
much.
Mahinder. He's a banker.
Okay. What's his name again? Tell me.
DGS Mahinder.
Okay. You said he's a sportsman too. He was into sports.
Yeah, he plays rugby in school, and I remember he played some inter. I don't know what I have to say about it. In his
Right.
office also, I knew that he plays for his team, the cricket teams, that team, this team. He's just a sports personality. He's the one who
Okay.
comes with me
So.
if I'm going for the competitions. He's the one who's cheering me. He's the one who works with me. So like he,
Okay.
thanks to him that I'm in this industry actually.
So that's he was your first role model.
Yeah, I can say. And he's my first trainer. I remember when I'm age 3, 4, he's the one who teach me, stretch me, and he's one who bring me to the ground. He's the
Good
one
point.
who, yeah.
Okay, you came to a brilliant point. Huh? Now, when a father trains a daughter, aren't you kind of hate him?
No, I love it because he's the hero, right? For a daughter, father is the hero, the first hero.
Okay, okay. It reminds me of me training my daughter for cricket. Um, well, she's having a match tomorrow and she's getting prepared, though she's wounded. Um, this is the amazing strength that a person has when you inspire certain category of people, Umaya. You know, you inspired by your dad, and you came all the way to this particular level, and up to the national level. And what are the awards you have won?
Uh, I have first I entered for the novice bodybuilding championship and I won the silver medal. And then the
Okay.
provincial one, I won the silver medal. And the Sri Lanka, I won the silver medal.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Um,
Ananda, I should
yeah.
mention this as well. That time,
Right.
that was a very critical time for me. uh, I was not
Okay.
financially stable like this. I didn't had my own business. I was working
Right.
as a small gym instructor who paid like nearly 25,000 amount of salary, and it just very hard time. It was not easy to achieve that at that time because for a bodybuilding it's very expensive sport. Everybody knows that. So
Right.
nutrition and training I should balance.
Absolutely.
So that was very hard time, but from the limited facilities I was able to do that. So that's this message I'm telling you, not to get any attention from people. What I want to tell that even you have financial problems or either working matters, this matter, that matter, those are not going to be excused. You have to exceed that limit and achieve that. If you are willing to do it, you can do it.
Absolutely, absolutely. I mean, see, I told the listeners, look at the energy that she's bringing to this whole program, and I don't take people. This program, Umaya, this program is not for gossip. This program is not to discuss anything that is unrelated to your profession and to you. I only take people who are extremely brilliant in what they do. Even a kid, I will interview because this is a kind of a showcase, and this piece will be in YouTube forever unless I delete. But I won't. Anyone can log into my channel and see that I have spoken for people and all sorts of different calibers. And believe me, they all contributed to one fact, that is to make the world a better place for our children. Talking about children, Maya, what's your opinion with this new generation? Are they into fitness? Are they into these trainings, or how do you see this?
Uh, I feel sad about them because, especially during this pandemic time, I see children are the most uh, innocent people who is suffering this time. They aren't have that time to go to the school. They don't have time to move with friends, and even like school schools. I personally know schools being forced children to do some sport. Now that effort also not there because they just stuck at home. I know that few coaches like you and me, like we try to give them at least online training. But
Absolutely.
when it come to even online training, some children are not facilitated with that. Colombo or some near like around Colombo, people will be having that facility. But when it comes to the outstations, I feel very sad
Yeah.
about that children. We can't train them. They don't have facilities. But uh, today technology is very high and knowledge is
Correct.
very high. Even like
Yeah.
the way we train in the ground is not the way that we train our children now because we
Correct.
have the
Yeah.
knowledge.
Yeah.
So whatever the amount of children who comes to this sport, they are like spirit because they get the exact trainings. Uh, but here,
Mm-hmm.
because of this situation and financially backgrounds, parents are also
Mm-hmm.
limiting. Like they don't put children to that class, this class, everything. And when it comes to situation in Sri Lanka, the jobs are also based on certificates, education certificates. They
Correct.
don't.
Yeah.
So this is kind of a competition. So they consider this sports and these things as extracurricular activities, and they cut off it because of this competition. They want their children to sit and study, study, study like parrots. But that's kind of a sad situation in Sri Lanka because these children are going to be sick end of the day. I feel sad about them.
Absolutely. Right. My next question is that I mean it's sent to me by a parent. What's your advice on physical fitness for kids?
Actually, when it comes to the kids, we can do them strength and conditioning most of the times, and
Uh-huh. Okay.
ground trainings. I don't recommend children
Right.
to do like heavy weight trainings. I tell them to do strength and conditioning trainings most of the time.
Right. Okay.
And there are like different sports we can put them like gymnastic, like mobility training, flexibility training, and functional fitness. Because if the
Oh.
kids are active, their day-to-day life
Right.
is active. Their brain function very well. They study well.
Yeah.
Everything
Yeah.
is balanced.
Right. Only thing is that if the kid is not active, that you need to do something with regards to that kid. But kids are kids. They're active at times. They don't active at times. And parents think, oh my God, now Allah Pukedara kid is active, and my kid is not active, or my kid is too active. I mean, there's abnormality in her head. There's a lot going in inside the minds of a parent, Umaya, especially these days, because kids are glued to certain video games, and they're not going into the sunlight. They're not into a training. Because I see that because I deal with a lot of under 13 kids.
Hashan, that
Um,
comes
but
with like training methods as well. Now, I know as a coach,
okay,
you deal with them very closely. We need to
yep,
attract them as coach also. Like we have to make them like we
right,
have to create a small comfortable zone for them to deal with them. Like පොඩි ළමයි එක්ක අපිට ට්‍රේනින් කරනකොට මේ අර කෑ ගහලා බැනලා ඇදලා අරගෙන කරනවට වඩා like අපිට පුළුවන් පොඩ්ඩක් අර ඒගොල්ලොත් එක්ක ඒගොල්ලොන්ගේ වයසේ යාළුවෙක් සෙල්ලම් කරනවා වගේ පොඩ්ඩක් අපි පැත්තට ඇදලා ගන්න ළමයින්ව. ඒ කියන්නේ එතකොට
right.
පොඩි කෙනෙක් කැමති අකමැති වුණත් දඟලලා ඉන්න චුට්ටක් අපිත් එක්ක මූව් වෙන්න බලනවා. හිමීටම අපි ඒ වගේ ළමයින් අපේ ට්‍රැක් එකට ගන්න බලන්න ඕනේ. නැතුව ළමයෙක් ෆෝස් කරලා
The
කම්මැලි කියලා ෆෝස්
at,
කරොත් නම් මම හිතන්නේ එයා ඒකට තව
oh,
ටිකක් අකමැති වෙනවා.
මම තව එකක් දකිනවා Umaya now when 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 they come for activities like cricket, um, where they have to go through a fitness drill before they go for practices.
Yes.
So most of the time, coaches tend to do the same thing over and over again every day, right? I mean, I felt no, that is not the way to do, and
Yes.
I went
Of
on
course.
my
I
own way.
agree.
I mean, yeah, and I went on my own way. I said, today there's no exercise drill, but 5 minutes, let's pass the ball. Let's get a football and we pass the ball, And they come for practices next day asking, are we going to do passing the ball this time? Or
Yeah.
I say, let's do catch up early in the morning. So you run, I catch. So automatically, they are in that sequence of getting their warm up.
Of
But
course.
with regards to stretching, yeah, with regards to stretching, let's sing a song, or let's do some crazy stretching. So
Yeah.
automatically, these, you know. But my question is that what is your advice to your to our parents? Because I know parents are watching this. With regards to pushing their kids for exercises, they have to push their kids for exercises, or it has to come naturally.
Uh, I don't like that using that word. push them. I like that
Right.
encourage children to do sports. I
Mm-hmm.
like pushing. If we like push them, it's kind of a force. I know, like personally, children doesn't like that forcing thing. They're gonna be stubborn with that.
Yeah.
What we have to do is like we have to encourage them. Encouraging,
Okay. So
I personally think encouraging and pushing is totally different. Encouraging and like, let's say now you encourage them to do and you like, okay, Aragan our class secretary, but he doesn't perform well. But we have to say you did something good today. And we have to appreciate that. We saw that you are doing it nicely.
motivate.
Motivate them. Like that way only we have to
Okay.
like take our kids to the path.
Brilliant. Uh, Umaya, what do you do? Like in your gym, if someone asks, okay, who is this girl? Who is this character? Okay, she's running a gym. Okay, what is the difference between your gym and other gyms apart?
Hasanta, actually, I'm a personal trainer. I don't have my own gym. I'm kind of like
Okay,
people have to make appointments for me. Then I go and I train. Normally, different between me and the other trainers, I do body transformation programs, like 100% science based, result oriented programs. These are like
okay,
if I'm doing with experience and certification as well. We do comparisons and then we do
oh,
yeah, that's what even with the medical
okay,
reports
okay,
I'll tally before and after, like that way, because I have fair
okay,
knowledge about what I'm doing. I have studied also.
okay.
So these are not just you
So
come to the
hold on,
gym
hold on,
and
hold on. Hang on a minute. Now, if there's a bunch of people, say eight number of people who wants to get certified as fitness trainers, um, do you run kind of programs like that so that you train them? They give you basic textures, basic exercises, and do you take them for a certificate level?
right now no, I don't train
Okay.
trainers. Let's see in the future.
Not trainers, but I'm saying say so there are some cricket coaches who wants to come and get your advice with regards to training of kids, and you said that there are certificate levels, there are courses to be done, and you can recommend those courses, and you do that like
Of course,
Umaya?
of course, I can help them.
Okay, so and how they find these courses? You'll tell them what to do,
One
right?
thing, it was not easy to find Hashan for me. What I done was
Right,
there are certain people available in Sri Lanka who has followed these courses and like they
right,
like live like monks. They are not highlighted in society. Most of higher
absolutely,
educated people in this society was not highlighted. The physique
correct,
builders only the highlighted people as trainers.
absolutely,
I
right,
found these trainers who been, especially Mr. Duminda De Silva. I should mention his name.
right, mm-hmm,
He is very qualified one who is following high standard courses. He actually,
mm-hmm,
by the time that I don't have financial background to follow those courses, he support me and giving me the tools to get the knowledge. He helped me a lot. Like that way, I found a few people who has followed these courses and went to them and I asked questions and then only found the path. It's not easy,
right.
but now I have certain levels. I can help people who are below me. Let's see.
Okay. You mean Minister Domingo Silva, is it?
Miss, no, 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 no.
Former minister.
Not that. No, no, not that.
Okay.
This is Zuminda De Silva, director for NDB Bank
Hold on a
marketing
second.
division. He
Domingo de Silva. Hold on. Um, okay, let me get a photograph of him to the screen so that everyone be clear as to. who is this personality is all about. Let me check his profile. Is he a rugby star?
Yes,
Okay. Um, what Umaya was referring to is not that particular domain, but is he the one?
yes, of course. He helped me a lot.
Hold
He
on.
gave me the some syllabuses as well. He teach me, he trained
Uh-huh.
me. So that kind of kind heart people are also available in Sri Lanka who's very silent but educated.
Okay. Umaya, is he the personality?
Yes, he is.
Okay. So what Umaya is referring to is this particular gentleman who's Tuminda de Silva, top sportsman in the country. And, well, Tuminda was born my year, actually, 1973, in Ratnapura. And his father, Walter, an advocate, while Malika, his mother, is housewife. His two siblings are Dinuka and Dushan. Started his primary secondary education in 1978 to 1981 in Sivali Vidyalaya in Ratnapura. He then moved to Baptist College, Ratnapura from 1981 to 84. Well, this is the personality that we are talking about. He works for, what's the bank you said? NDB, is it?
Yes, I remember. Yes,
Okay. So, this is, he's qualified, right? He's a qualified coach.
yes, highly qualified, internationally qualified.
Oh, oh, okay. Um, See what a humble personality she is. She even recognized the person who gave the hand or the direction, and she mentioned that he's without any problem that he's highly qualified and mentioned the name. See, this is why I said a very rare personality doesn't keep anything in her heart, and this is the sportsmanship, people. If you don't know what is sportsmanship, well, you can listen to me now. People who have done sports have a very light heart, also with a very powerful willpower as well as courage. People who have done sports. So bring your kids to sports at a very young age and train them to be in the hot sun, train them to train hard so that it will balance their life, right? No matter how hard the life is, if you have done sports, you can face adversity. Many people who have won the world, if you look at Arnold Schwarzenegger, if you look at Sylvester Stallone, very hard lives, and they have moved up of becoming one of the best world famous characters. And people like Umaya, who are, I mean, she is known to her community, but she's not known to the 22 million population of Sri Lanka. Time up to get to know her, and she's a personal trainer. Very soon, you can see her in the CCC grounds training kids, which we are going to discuss about it very soon with her. Because when I say kids, she falls down, she breaks down, and she said, "Let's do something for them. They are stuck. They have an awful life span." I never said that I'm going to take her, but she said, "Let's do something quickly." That's Umaya, right? Because a professional trainer, a professional sportsman fears um, for other people. You know, it's not only musicians that are sensitive, but sportsmen also are a very sensitive category. And also there are different types of sports people who earned a lot, millions from the profession, and where they have moved into loads. I mean, they have moved into a mansion, but still, Umaya at her humble beginning, reminding that you should be selecting sports as your hobby, and see how humble she is. This is the character of a real, true sportsman. I watched a Sirasa TV approach that been taken to Lushan. It was a made-up accident, And Lucian was approached suddenly in the studio saying, you just try to go over me, and Lucian was extremely shocked, and Lucian was crying, and I mean, this guy who came to the studio, Kingsley, my best friend, Kingsley Ratnayaka was heading the show, and it was a made-up accident where Lucian was totally surprised, and they were half of Lucian. You know, the two people who came to the studio is just half of Lucian, and one shot from Lucian, they basically don't have to die from corona. But Lucian kept her cool, kept his cool. I beg your pardon. Lucian kept his cool, and said, I didn't mean to do that. I'm very sorry. And then Kingsley said, Lucian අයියා මේක මේ අපි ඔයාගේ patience බලන්න කරපු පොඩි වැඩක්. And you can watch that in YouTube where Lucian cries and the tears came into Lucian's eyes. I'm telling you, sports people are also sensitive, right? If you look at Mike Tyson, he held his breath for many, many years. Muhammad Ali, they are boxers, but they are very, very sensitive people. As also, when they are in training, when they are on the move with the sport, they are the most dreadful people. They are the most vicious in the ring, and as bodybuilders. When they are doing their act, they gain so much of energy. But when they are off the gym, they are, I mean, they are very, um, very innocent type of people, and
They're the
you
one
see
who's
the
gonna
evidence.
live like monks.
Absolute. That thing is in my head. They are the people who's going to live as monks, very silent, but the head is strong, the body is calm, and they go to a gym and they just do their workout and they come home. No publicity given. Only the category that he or she associate knows that this girl is a fitness trainer. And I had the privilege to find this jewel of Sri Lanka, whom I call the Iron Lady. Many people give publicity, but she's not. I mean, many people have Facebook pages to loads of Instagram shoots, loads of social media campaigns. Hey, come to my gym. I give you free. I give you this workout, that workout. But Umaya basically stood very silent to date. And those who knows about her comes to her and says, "Nice to see you, Coach Umaya. You're the best personality as a lady I saw in the society." What a comment, Ruchinta. It's still in my screen. I'm going to take a screenshot um, because I took a screenshot, Ruchinta, and I'm going to put this into my Facebook and my LinkedIn. That's one of the best compliments, um, and as a human. My next question goes to you: how to stay positive? What's your secret?
All the time, you should find the gem. මණිකක් අපිට වතුර තිබිලා අපි ගරලනේ හොයාගන්නේ. නැත්තම් අපිට පේන ගල් තමයි එතන. ඒ වගේ ඕනම නෙගටිව් වෙලාවක අපි හරියට බැලුවොත් එතනින් ගන්න පොසිටිව් දෙයක් තියෙනවා. ඒක
Absolute.
හොයාගන්න අපි පුරුදු වෙන්න ඕනේ.
Every
Like I've
negative
been
has a positive.
positive. I used to do that. When I'm coming to the bodybuilding, there were certain barriers for me. Like some people purposely they try to screw that, knowing that I'm coming to bodybuilding. They shift, they shuffle my job.
Oh,
Some
you
kick
use
me
that
out.
word. You use that word. They are trying to screw that. Good. Keep it up. You
So
were managing that
yeah.
word not to put it out, but it came out. Good. Okay. Keep it up.
So like that, by the time they shuffle, I found another opportunity to do that. හොයාගන්නවා වෙන ක්‍රමයක්. නැතුව ඒක අතාරින්නේ නැහැ. එතකොට අපිට ඒක අපි පල්ලෙහාට වැටෙන්නේ ඒ සිටුේෂන් එක දිහා අපි බලන විදිය අනුව. අපි පුරුදු වුණත් ටිකක් ඒක දිහා වෙන විදියකින් බලන්න අපිට පුළුවන් හැම තැනකදීම ඔපචුනිටි එකක් හොයාගන්න. අතහැරලා දානවට වඩා. සමහර වෙලාවට මගේ තාත්තිත් කියලා තියෙනවා පොඩ්ඩක් ස්ටෙප් එකක් පස්සට අරගෙන තිබ්බට වඩා හොඳ විදියකට එන්න පුළුවන්.
The
ඒක හැම
catapult
හිතන්න
effect,
කියලා.
like the catapult. That's called the catapult
Yes.
technique. You go back
Yes.
few feet, and when you release it, you go more than what you came behind.
Yeah.
Wow. See, I'm not boasting myself. Every time who comes on this for this show gives loads of advices, and I'm very honored to have you, Umaya. And what are your hobbies
Can you
other
come
than
again?
this? Other than fitness, any other hobbies that you have? Any other talents that you have?
Uh, Talents. Okay. If I go to talk about it, like I'm talented in studying. That's a
Okay.
good talent that I have. Like from a less effort, I know how to get results from any kind of education. I'm talented in study, and I'm talented writing poems and drawings. uh, those are the things that I do right now. Some say I'm good in dancing as well. I'm not sure about it.
Okay. How to find happiness? Umaya? How do you keep yourself very happy? How to find happiness?
You should find your inner peace. Happiness generates from inside of you. It's not from outside. That's the secret. You all the time a person gets sad, they if they find a reason, it's from the outside, somebody or something. But happiness generates inside. You should identify that first. And සතුට තියෙන්නේ අපේ ඇතුලේ. එතකොට මේක අපේ ඇතුලෙන් ජෙනරේට් වෙන දෙයක්. අනිත් එක ඒක අතිරු ගත්තම පිටින් ඇවිල්ලා ඒක නැති කරන්න කාටවත් බැරි වෙනවා. ඒක තමයි හොඳම
Wow.
විදිය සතුට ළඟ තියාගන්න. And like
Absolutely.
you should keep that positive energy with you. Never surround with bad vibes.
Absolutely.
How do you find bad vibes? You if you are in that certain condition level, you will definitely identify what is bad vibes, what are the bad vibes, and who brings that to you, which brings that to you. Surround with that kind of thing. Never be like scared to isolate yourself. Isolate
Right.
තනි වෙන්න බය වෙන්න අවශ්‍ය වෙන්නේ නැහැ. හැබැයි අනවශ්‍ය අයත් එක්ක අනවශ්‍ය තැන්වල තමුන්ට වැඩක් නැති වෙන තැන රැඳෙන්න බය වෙන්න ඕනේ. නමුත් මිනිස්සු බය
Arita.
තනි වෙන්න. සතුට තියෙන්නේ තමුන්ගේ ඇතුලේ.
Oh, okay.
ඒක ඒක තියෙන තමුන්ගේ ඇතුලේ. ඒක වෙන කෙනෙක්ට නැති කරන්නත් බෑ, වෙන කෙනෙකුට ඇති කරන්නත් බෑ. ඒ නිසා තමයි සතුටින්
And
ඉන්න පුළුවන්. ඒක
I, right. I Umaya මිනිස්සු අවස්ථාවාදී.
එහෙම වෙන්නේ තමුන්ට තමුන් ගැන විශ්වාසයක් නැති මිනිස්සු. ඒ නිසා එයා
Absolutely.
ඔපචුනිටි එකක් දැක්කම ඒක පාවිච්චි කරලා තමුන්ට කරගන්න බැරුව තිබුණ දේ කරගන්නවා. නමුත් ටැලන්ට් එක සහ දක්ෂතාවය තියෙන මිනිස්සයා හැකියාව තියෙන මිනිස්සයාට කාගේවත් අවස්ථාව වැඩක් නැහැ. එයාගේ විෂන් එක හොඳයි. එයා දන්නවා ඔපචුනිටි එක හදාගන්න විදිය. එයා දන්නවා ඔපචුනිටි එක යූස් කරන විදිය. එයාට හැම වෙලේම ඔපචුනිටිස් පේනවා. ඒ නිසා එයාට අවස්ථාවාදී වෙන්න විදිහක් නැහැ. අවස්ථාවාදී කියන්නේ ටැලන්ට් එක නැති මිනිස්සයා. කාගේ හරි වෙලාවකදී අර ලැබුණ පුංචි මොහොත පාවිච්චි කරලා ආත්මාර්ථකාම විදිහට තමුන්ගේ දේ සපුර ගන්න මනුස්සයා. ඒ මනුස්සයා සහ ටැලන්ට් එක තියෙන මනුස්සයා අතර ලොකු වෙනසක් තියෙනවා. පැවැත්ම තියෙන්නේ ටැලන්ට් එක තියෙන
Absolutely.
මනුස්සයාට.
තියෙන මනුස්ස. Right. ඒක හරි. Absolutely. What is your advice to all the sportsmen and women of today and tomorrow?
Advice. Don't give up. Uh, and if somebody appreciate you, you take it as positive energy. But don't overthink about it, right? Uh,
Right.
don't get overconfident about it. Don't go to overthink about it, right? Never build up ego. But when it comes to negative comments, don't care about it. But if it is advice, take it. But if it is a
Take it.
criticism, ignore it. Okay. And just ignore it. And do something what you love. If it is sports, exactly that thing that you love, please do continue with it. Enjoy yourself. Do it for yourself, not for others. Then you will be continuously doing this and never give up. There are will be situations like pandemic. We had to have like stop our trainings, but we didn't like අපි එහෙම නවත්තලා අතහැරලා දැම්මේ නැහැනේ ඒ වගේ situations එනවා. ඒවා අපි බාර අරගෙන manage කරගෙන අපේ ගමන අපි යන්න ඕන. ඒක නවත්තන්න හොඳ නැහැ. Fitness is just part of our life. It's common for everyone, not only for the athletes.
Right.
It's common for everyone. It is must. ඒ හැමදේම අපි නවත්තන්න නැතුව අපේ life එකේ කරගෙන යන්න ඕන. අපිට හොඳින් ඉන්න ඕනේ නා. මිනිස්සු කියනවා රට ගොඩ ගන්න ඕනේ, දියුණු කරන්න ඕන වගේ දේවල්. ප්‍රොඩක්ටිවිටි එක ගත්තාම 0. මොකද මිනිස්සුන්ට ෆිට්නස් නැහැ. ඒගොල්ලෝ ඇක්ටිව් නැහැ. වැඩ කරන්නේ නැහැ හරියට. ලතාජික්. නිවාඩු ගොඩයි. බෙහෙත් පෝලිං වල ඉන්න වෙලාව වැඩි. නිකම් බෙහෙත් ගන්න කට්ටිය වැඩි ආණ්ඩුවේ ස්පිරිතාලවල. නැත්තම් ෆාමසි වල බෙහෙත් බිබී ඉන්න මිනිස්සු වැඩි. ඒ වෙනට රට දියුණු කරන්න හිතනවා. මේ හැමදේම අපි නොහිතුවට මේවා ෆිට්නස් ඇන්ඩ් වෙල්නස් එක්ක සම්බන්ධයි. දුරදිග හිතුවොත්
Someone.
එහෙමයි මිනිස්සු නිරෝගී නම් ඒ රට දියුණුවයි. මොකද ඒ රටේ ප්‍රොඩක්ටිවිටි එක වැඩි. මිනිස්සුන්ට වැඩ කරන්න පුළුවන් ඒජ් එකේ ලිමිට් එක වැඩි. අනිවාර්යයෙන්ම
Ready.
55න් පෙන්ෂන් ගිහිලා ගෙදර ඉන්න මිනිස්සු නෑ වෙන රටවල. අපේ රටේ එහෙම තමයි.
True.
පෙන්ෂන් යන්නත් අවුරුදු දෙක තුනකට කලින්ම ලෙඩයි. මේ එහෙම සිටුේෂන් තියෙන අපේ රටේ. ඒ නිසා මම කියන්නේ ඇතලිට්ලා විතරක් නෙමෙයි ඔක්කොටම මම කියන්නේ do something මොනවා හරි ස්පෝර්ට් එකක් කරන්න, ෆිසිකල් ඇක්ටිවිටි එකක් කරන්න. තමන්ගේ ඩයට් නියුට්‍රිෂන් කරගෙන යන්න. ඇතලීට් කෙනෙක් නම් හැමදාම තමුන් ඉන්නවට වඩා ලොකු ගෝල් එකක් තියාගෙන ඒක ඇචීව් කරන්න බලන්න. නමුත් ඒක තව කෙනෙක් එක්ක කරන තරගයක් නෙමෙයි. තමුන් එක්කම තමුන්ට තියෙන චැලෙන්ජ්
Someone.
එකක්.
Oh, wow. That's a full dose of advice for young athletes and people who are watching this live cast with Umaya. Absolutely brilliant. මට ඕකම තමයි ගන්න ඕනේ ලතිබුණේ. මොකද හේතුව මිනිස්සුන්ට තේරෙන්නේ නැහැ මිනිස්සු ගොඩක් තරඟක ඉන්නවා කියන එක. ඒගොල්ලෝ හැමතිස්සෙම බලන්නේ කොහෙන් හරි මොකක් හරි කරලා ජීවත් වෙන්න. එතනට අපි ඇවිල්ලා දැන් උමාය. You know, we have come to that point that people are basically living for the sake of living. They are not living for a reason. You know. So I mean, I'm very
Yes.
thankful to you for that wonderful piece of advice, Umaya. Well, it's 1 hour. We normally run for 1 hour, and we've crossed 1 hour as well. And amazing, amazing, amazing. So honored to have you on the show, Umaya, and this is absolutely brilliant. People watching, kids are watching this, and this will be in YouTube forever, and as well as in LinkedIn, as well as in Facebook. If you listen to this 1 hour over and over again, it's more than a video. It's come live from her, right? The people who come here, they come and talk live. And if you keep listening to her, you're done, and you'll change your life. So this is a life changing discussion, Umaya, and
Thank
thanks a
you.
lot. Yeah, time is up for me to say for us to say goodbye from Studio 73 with regards to MOCT live
Uh,
chat. One, lastly, what's your advice to the whole world?
uh, train your physique and train your mind. You need to train both together and stay fit, stay healthy, mentally and physically both. Even if you are physically fit, if you are mentally sick, it's going to be a problem for entire world. You're going to be a problem for entire world. You're going to be a problem for someone. You're going to depress someone. Either
Right,
you will depress your own. But and if you are mentally fit, you have to be physically fit as well. Those things connect together. So train your mind, train your physique. Stay fit forever,
right,
mentally and physically.
and if someone wants to connect with you, Maya, what's your contact number? How they can contact you?
Okay. I have Instagram and LinkedIn, Facebook page as well, called Fit Division by
Right,
Umaya. And if somebody
right.
wants to contact me, they can contact me via WhatsApp, uh, 0777169
Can you repeat that again?
0777169
Right, and also just type Umaya. There she comes in the Google search without a problem, and you can call her through any social media platform. She's not well. She's not a very social media friendly person where she does campaigns after campaigns. She's not, but she has a huge fan base, huge client base, and I mean, I recommend her for your fitness as your fitness trainer, and she will tell you exactly what to do. She's not only fitness, it's diet. You can have a diet plan from her. You can talk to her with regards to your education, and she's there to help you out. And of course, it comes with a package. It comes with a rupees and cents. Nothing comes free. This is not a charity that she does. Um, so you have to pay the price for a trainer like her, a professional trainer, and also who has given pride to this our motherland, Sri Lanka. Maya, thanks a lot. I'm so honored to have you. So privileged to have you in MOCT Live, and you never asked questions from me as to what's going to happen. Who are you? What's your what do you call profile? You said no, I'm coming, and you came twice. Absolutely brilliant, and I'm so honored of your gesture, Maya. So thanks a lot.
And
I'm
thank
going to see
you,
you.
Hashan, for the opportunity. It's just a great 1 hour that I spent with you. And the question which brings to me, actually, I wanted to talk to the people, and you gave me that
Right.
opportunity. I hope that
Hey,
we
always.
spend like a good 1 hour
Oh yeah.
and we
Oh yeah.
gave them a good message. Thank you for
Oh yeah.
that opportunity.
Right. So we'll say goodbye to you, and we hope to see you again. Take care, Umaya. God bless you, and stay safe.
Stay fit.
I don't have to say stay.
Cheers.
Absolutely, stay safe. Yeah, that's the name of the game, right? So, Umaya, God bless you, and good night.
God bless you. Good night.
Right. Well, that's the end of another breathtaking show with Umaya coming live to you in the MOCT talk. Well, when you hear this sound, when you hear this tone, that you know that it's MOCT that come into your life, right? And today is a very special day where we interviewed the Iron Lady of Sri Lanka, and of course that's Umaya. And the piece, the little piece that she did, the 1 hour, it'll be in YouTube forever, and just listen to it, and you will be basically turned into a different character. So her advice to us is all the time: stay fit, stay strong, and conquer your mind. You have to be mind fit, not anything else, and keep doing your exercises, and also keep pushing that limit. Okay. So good night, everyone, and I'll be seeing you next Saturday, same time, with not an adult, and that in next Saturday is MOCT Live Talk with it's a kids talk that we are going to have. Um, Tino Kasoisa, Master Tino Kasoisa, will be live speaking to you. Right. So until I meet again on next Saturday, good night from Studio 73.